if they're gonna get a lot, they might just dodge. Maybe do Darkseer Sanking. I don't know. I really want to see Newbee's lanes. I hope they don't get rolled over because they should anticipate them going aggressive.
Yeah, so you think it's just a case of how well can Newbee deal with this, and then let's see how they can kind of take that into the later game.
Yeah. How are Newbee gonna rotate, and if they're just gonna get stomped here from EHOME?
Well, let's quickly go through the teams. So we will see EHOME on the Radiant. We've got DDC on that Bane, with ROTK taking that Pugner. CTY on the Storm Spirit, and we will see Lanham flying towards that Gyro, and he is playing that IO, and Gyro by YJ. So, there could be potential for June just walking into the enemies here. Obviously, doesn't want to be forced to skill out Surge, but he's going to get some wards here. Actually not been seen, and he will just place the ward and back out.
So fast. So fast. Did
he
he
TP? I want to say no. Looking at his, actually, I'm not sure. He was there.
I was
fast,
busy watching something else. Dang it! I just wondering how he got down there so fast because they have the Wisp with tether. Maybe they got out of the base. Yeah, he has
actually
boots
looking
on
at the
Gyro.
entries.
There's no way that he didn't buy a TP.
Yeah. So
Chat help. I don't know.
We will see. Lanham just rotating towards top with the Gyro, but looking at the test in this rune, there'll be Rabbit standing there on the side. We've got Moo behind just waiting to grab that rune, and going up against Shadowfiend level 1. If he skills out these razors, then you've got the slows from the Shrek. That is a hefty lane. Although saying that whole team is coming in. We've got Gyro running in with the Tether. Gotta be careful. Banana standing on the side. Rabbit really wants to secure this, but now we've got Gyro just running towards Rabbit. There is CTY grabbing the rune, and nice barrage strike hits through with the Shrek stun to follow, and now Gyro could be in trouble. There's going to be the razors as well, and there is going to be the first blood. Rabbit will kill Gyrocopter, which will
poor Shadowfiend. He's going to get chased down here. All the body blocks. Moo had to redirect in a different direction. They have a sleep up in. Not enough. They don't even need it.
Unfortunately, it does just go down there. So 2-1 exchange for EHOME. But first,
that's a bottle already for CTY. That's huge.
That is nice. That's very nice indeed. 1-0-1 onto their mid laner. He's already level 2, up against Shadowfiend just being level 1. Banana obviously getting level 1.5 as well. But now we've got DDC harassing Shang on the side. So we will see Lion just back out here. But yeah, sorry, what were we actually saying about the lanes? We were saying about the aggressive, how they're going to be laning it. But currently we have got Pugner standing down here solo. ROTK taking Pugner against June's Darkseer.
I think June can really take it to Pugna here. This is a good lane matchup for Darkseer. Should do really well. And, well, he actually only has Tangos, so this could be really bad. Using that aggressive TP, not having enough regen him, could be really bad for him, but yeah, he could just Iron Shell out the lane.
He gets blasted enough, yeah, and obviously ROTK is just going to be farming away. Well, I'll be interested to see the effectiveness as that Pugna as the game goes on. So Lanham will just be sitting up here, pulling from the side, and we will see that Banana just grabbing the XP that he can do, and Sansheng standing around here as well. Although Gyro walks into Sansheng, will use his Rocket Barrage, gets the start off 1-2. There's your Tether, that extra movement speed with the Brain Touch. Sansheng's going to make it around the corner. Unfortunately, he will still go down, and the stun from the Shrek wasn't actually thrown out there. Apologies for the lag. This is obviously perfect world service, but yeah, hopefully it settles down. If not, we can always do a reconnect halfway through. But DDC will try and run forwards for Bane, but they're just secured the top rune here, which is going to be a regen.
Yep. Good rotations, getting a kill. And this is just looking really good for EHOME so far. Getting those early kills, transitioning nice, getting the runes. So far, really good play from them.
I'll take your
down bot. We've got ROTK just taking the creeps on a little venture through the woods, grabbing the last hits he can. And last hit wise, it's currently Storm Spirit and Pugna leading the way. So CTY and ROTK just being the top of their team. Last hits.
Sentry Ward was placed down bottom lane. Don't really have an invis. Did they pick up an invis or something? No, they had the regen rune at level 2. Maybe anticipating there was a ward there or something.
Well, yeah, it was just thrown down. Oh, there we go. There's going to be the sleep up top, and now Rabbit could be in trouble. Walking rush there. Stun won't be thrown out. No, it will, sorry, and it does just miss. Lightning Storm now comes back on to them, and Rabbit goes through the tree line. Walking rush still coming down, and another Lightning Storm comes out. Unfortunately, too little to save him there. So another kill going their way. 4-1 to EHOME at the moment. Newbee are feeling some heat early on.
Yeah, that's just what happens when Banana's not there. I mean, he's off stacking the jungle. They realize this. Easy dives. And he has to be here. And once he gets level 3 into his burrow strike, or level 2 burrow strike, then they can maybe make some turnaround plays. But it's really underwhelming, the range cast of the burrow strike level 1.
Yeah, even with boots, it's like it doesn't do enough to get you in sometimes. And Moo just carrying out his boots to him now. Look at the carry, that is going to be the bottle as well. So, bottle and boots coming out to Moo on the shadow there.
You know, surprisingly, ROTK is doing a good job here. Honestly, what needs to be happening, Jude needs to tower skip. I guess he's really worried about the rotations, but he shouldn't be ion shelling like this in lane right here. He should be tower skipping and then pulling it and then getting maximum efficiency. The problem is he did block his camp because he thought maybe it'd be dual lane or something.
Yeah.
So this is that's not good, but still, if he just tower skips, he would cause a lot more harassment to the Pugna and to the tier 1.
Well, the invisible eye standing behind to see if they can get the kill. That's going to be the tether through. Now
They almost got the bottle. The bottle was dropped on the ground.
They go for the play there, obviously just going for an opportunity there when the bottle, as you said, dropped on the ground, waiting for the courier, but just good plays there, able to keep a hold of the situation. Lanham, with the invis, unable to get anything from it. So, Rabbit up top has that Soul Ring recipe on him, and Banana's going to continue to just stack the jungle as much as possible. Is another smoke available on DDC? Actually, speaking of it, he just uses it straight away, and he goes on a little adventure by himself.
Yeah, they have a ward scouting out Banana's rotations here too. So
yeah,
this is going to be. I mean, Storm's about to get level 6 here. I don't even think Banana can really. Yeah, this is
already level
even
1
another rotation
strike.
from Wisp.
So Moo taking some damage. There's obviously still throws it forward a little bit. Double raise, actually nearly kicked the start DDC, and he goes to finish off Moo, but he will die in each other's arms. A lot of lag there, so I didn't actually see a lot of the raises, but DDC doesn't quite die, but yeah.
I thought he dodged the raise at the end, but he didn't, so he went down. That was, yeah, kind of weird little lag there, and I don't know, that should have been a lot cleaner in my eyes, but
The trouble is the Burrow Strike was available, catch on Storm, and then it just like the guaranteed raises, and then suddenly, if you don't zip past it, it's, yeah, it turns out.
It was just, yeah, a nice turnaround play all around from Newbee getting the raises off, and I guess EHOME getting a little bit too overzealous there.
Another TP in here in the middle. We will see Moo just TPing into this tower. I'm just going to continue to last it up. He obviously dies, but still, got to point out ROTK leading the way on his farm. And what do you want to see a Pugna just get up early here? Do you think you should go for a mech, help out his team, then just kind of go for the push? Or?
Oh yeah, always mech. I mean, this game we could see the DDC on the Bane going for an early Glimmer Cape. This is definitely a Glimmer Cape for both sides.
Yeah.
It's going to be dependent on who gets it though and how fast.
The value it can provide here is really, really nice. So Gyrocopter's about to hit level 6 as well. Nice to get that cooldown out, but looking at the stats, we see Shadow Fiend did have a little journey into the woods, and Banana will just be finishing off his stack here. So, RGK is taking a fair amount of damage, but June's just grabbing what he can from the jungle here.
Oh, call down. Doesn't land though.
That's a shame. That is a very delayed animation, because obviously the Leshrat walks back into it, but it had already missed. Okay, so we'll see Gyro getting ready to potentially go for a play when Io gets level 6. Whether they want to go for relocate straight away, it's hard to say, because obviously they want to make sure that Sangsheng and Banana aren't able to come in for a sort of counter rotation, as we were talking about.
Top tower is under attack.
Maybe they could have waited for DDC to get up there, but the element of surprise cooldown wasn't there. Surprisingly enough, it's a low cooldown. It's 10 seconds till this left, and yeah, they really want to put pressure on this tower. Rotating in ROTK.
Banana and Sangsheng are rotating around, looking for a kill that isn't here, because they've just left the lane, and they are just going to look to just take this tower top. They're just putting the pressure on. They're like, okay, See what we can find. Some stacks here. Banana will now be taking the woods for, well, taking EHOME's woods from them. And CTY middle is just going to continue to farm up. Has got that regen able to go as well as 13 stick charges, so he's doing absolutely fine for mana.
Is under attack.
Yeah, are they going to trade towers now, though, is the question, because what's RTK's cooldown of... No, he doesn't even have a TP. So, I don't know if they're going to contest bottom at all. And are they going to go for the mid-kill? We'll see what EHOME's rotations are right now.
Yeah, I want to see what they make from this. Looking at the current farm distribution, Storm still sitting comfortably in the lead, using that regen just to zip around through the woods. We'll see that this camp has been taken out, pings it out already, and as we know, their team is about bots, so they could try and take this fight. Redicate isn't available yet, though.
Soon. Will it be in this creep? Wow. No. He needs 3 more creeps, or 2 more.
Well, there's a wave coming, and it doesn't look like they're putting that much pressure down bot, so it looks like he'll get the time he needs to get level 6. Then that relocate into the fight can help them out. As this happens, we see DDC on that Bane, just middle, trying to grab what XP he can, and they're happy to do this. They're getting rotations from Newbee, like Banana's just walking to and from jungle camps at the moment, like obviously not even talking about his own jungle camps, he did go to the Radiant, back to the Dire, and we've got Sanxing as well walking around. So level wise, if we just check the levels, currently 3 level 4s on the field, but 2 of them are the Dires.
Yep, but this is the go time. They have Mechanism on Pugna. Now they are much stronger without having the Blink Dagger even close on Banana. He's still level 4. They don't have much stacks to fall back on either. And yeah, it's looking... Well, I mean, Moon's going for a fast BKB. And yeah, Darkseer is going to be going for the mech, but still very far... No, not very far off. In about 600 gold.
Dire's bottom tower
We will continue to Iron Shell the creeps, send them out, and the Pugna Blast will just continue to force them back into their tower. If they can get this fight here under this tier 1, this could be a tower going their way quite easily. So looking at the Leshrac, he's standing behind. It has got Treads and a Soaring as well as a full 1 now.
Yep.
And he's going to just continue to just see if he can Lightning Storm out and hold this tower as much as possible. RTK drops the ward pretty offensively and continues to push.
It's really hard to fight when you're a Leshrac and a Darkseer up into this ward. It's nigh impossible. Yeah, and especially when you have the relocate. I don't see how Newbee can contest right now. Oh, top lane.
Be careful. Oh, and as you said, top lane, this is going to be that really big play coming out. The cooldown was used and they will catch the Lion. So, unfortunately, Lion sticks around and he will be killed for it. Gyrocopter able to claim that kill, and that's just free kill going their way, as well as the tower going down bottom. So 2 objectives there, and he can continue to farm and push mid now. So that's going to be a bracer up. Well, that's going to be just full drums. And we'll probably see this Gyro start to get more and more now that they can do this sort of relocate. They need to have each other's backs here as the supports for Newbee, I think it's safe to say now, because if Lions are walking out alone, that's just free food.
Yeah, I'm just loving this so far from EHOME. They're putting out enough aggression, and the best part is, sure, Newbee's lineup is very scary for all this AoE that they have, but AoE means nothing when you have a Mechanism as well as the Pugna Ward. Pugna Ward's level 3 now too, so it's looking very good for them right now.
So the drums have actually been picked up by the Gyro, and they are now, well, Tower Bot's staying at 308 HP. They see each other, but they just decide to back out there from that fight.
Top tower is under attack.
Look at the drawings. What? They know where they're at? Map hack. The map hack.
Just in case if they're in this area, let's just be careful. Smoke out now from Io. Could try and make something happen from it. Rabbit's just working along as well. 50 last hits on him. Would you say that before these next fight, Leshrac is going to need some more items? Because if looks to be, well, it seems to be that Soul Spirit is going to go for that Bloodstone upright, so it won't be going for that like early Orchid build. But yeah, can still
Lesh. I don't know. He's going to be hurting. We saw it in the other game where there was a Pugna, and even though he had a Bloodstone, he just kept getting blown up. You can't really cast spells in these team fights. It's really troublesome, and I don't think this push is going to stop. Bottom.
Relocate down bot. Yeah, that is that DDC. Just set it up with the sleeve. Shadowfiend winds on the Rescuer. Unfortunately, not enough. He does do a fair amount of damage to Lanham before dying. But Shadowfiend will go down, and that is some more gold going his way. Lightning Storm not able to hit the Wisp in time, and now he's healing up. And then as we push in this tier 2 middle, EHOME just taking every advantage they can. That's just more free gold going their way. 569 gold overall, but it all adds up. These little catches they can.
Yeah, and that's DDC getting his ultimate now. He was only level 5 then. That's why he didn't see the Fiend's Grip, but now he can even set up more kills. And just this global pressure is too much right now. Newbee are just getting picked off. Their lineup's way too greedy and getting levels, and they've been punished for it severely.
RTK is going to continue to blast this tower down, and yeah, I say about greed and punishment, they are just trying to get everything they can.
Bottom.
Bot, yeah, CTY will catch on to Banana. Banana will get the stun through here, tries to get into this tree line, but he's got nothing left. And CTY will just finish him off. Can get the deny as well, so unfortunately, unable to get anything, and gives Storm Spirit another kill.
This is really good so far. And EHOME definitely keeping up the pressure. And once Bloodstone is completed,
just walks inside. That's really good off the rush as well as the cooldown. Lanham, Tevez in, RTK is here, we'll drop the ward already.
Oh, the decrep on the board.
So much damage. And yes, that is enough to keep the ward up with the decrep, and they are trying to run down more. There's nearly enough damage to kill Section. He's so low on the sidelines, 45 on HP. The stun is there, relocates forward, trying to catch out Mu and Sanction, and they're just seeing what they can catch. There is going to be a epicenter, I believe, from Banana. No, sorry, the bigger part that is just going to be the ultimate pulse from the track, and they just go to murder down more, catch on to Rabbit, and they are able to bring him down. 4 dead from Newbee. EHOME only lose Pugna. Nearly lost the Bane as well, I must say.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Banana just stunned in and sandstormed, and obviously they didn't have the sight for him. And there was the pulses from the Shrek. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh yeah, the best thing about that fight was definitely the Decrepify coming in onto the ward. It completely made sure that for those 3.5 seconds, Leshrac still couldn't cast any spells. It was just great. And I mean, once the ward is down, they have to just get out. They have to forfeit the tower. There's not much they can. I don't know. Lesh has to go for BKB first in this game. I don't think going for the Bloodstone is the right call just because of how far behind they are. I mean, in the other game we saw him get Bloodstone at a relatively good time because Cloud9 dove the base, but that's not happening this time from EHOME.
Right,
There's no diving. This is just systematic. They're playing really solid.
Well, it feels like, okay, I do agree with what you say about you need to get the BKB out, and if he doesn't have it out, he's fighting into that wall, which is nigh impossible, he's just killing himself. But with just the BKB, he's got like 10 seconds to unleash what he can. Is this going to be enough here at this moment? Like, Shadowfiend, he needs to build his as well, 1.3k gold on him as well as his O club. Lions, Nickel does not have much there, and they will get the tower down top, so that's another tier 2 falling. Reminder that Newbee have only taken 1 tier 1, and now EHOME are just getting that superior vision.
I guess you could say the best thing will be, as you're saying, the Shadow Fiend almost has the BKB-ish. Sand King has the Blink Dagger online, and they still have a lot of the Wombo combo. Just this feels really underwhelming. Especially now looking at Lanham. He's got a Glimmer Cape. This is...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. That Glimmer Cape, when used, that's really gonna mess with Newbee's damage, because, like, what can they really do? Like, Shadow Fiend cannot stand there at the moment. Mu cannot stand there just delivering auto attacks onto anyone. And if they're trying to focus people down, then they're getting glimmered. There is going to be a smoke, so maybe if they get a catch, that'll be enough. Obviously, Shadow Fiend currently farming towards bots. They could be trying to get a catch here from the rotations of EHOME. TDC walking in. And maybe hoping to see the Shadow Fiend does have Fiend's Grip ready. As you're saying, he already hit level 6, currently, well, nearly level 8 at the moment. And for Newbee are just conga lining through the forest. Unfortunately, they're not going to catch anyone here. And C2Y has already left.
Yeah, they anticipate the smoke gank coming in mid lane too. I don't even know if they can really get in and get out. They can't really take the tower mid, so showing mid is not going to help them at all. unfortunately.
Does Newbee still want to go for this? They didn't catch anyone with a smoke. There's a surge through onto Banana. He does have that blink veil, blinks in, gets the stun on the DDC, and they just focus him down. They get that kill. The ward is to the
the relocate. He has BKB on Gyro.
The relocate here with the BKB, as you said. They focus him down. The Shrek goes down. Shadow Fiend on low HP will try and back it out. He's dead as well. 4 dead. Triple kill for the Gyro. And Banana walks away, obviously, with that blink dagger, just able to blink, stay out of range. And that was a particularly laggy fight, so it was a bit awkward to see some spells there, but at least we saw the animations eventually.
I mean, Gyro BKB surprised the hell out of me. They still have Epicenter for this, so maybe they can kill ROTK right now. CTY just got 4 Bloodstone charges. This is... Oh, CTY sees him.
Yeah,
CTY sees him.
He has to blink, but he does just decide to back out here. Gyro was around the side as well, unfortunately not able to catch anyone. Banana will just leave. We'll have Epicenter for the high ground defense now, rather than being forced to use it in a subpar position.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how Newbee get back into this game.
Like, the net worth graph just tells the whole story, really. It's nearly 14k net worth towards EHOME's favour. They've just been steadily taking objective by objective. Newbee, okay, they may have got a couple of kills here and there, but it's a struggle. Like, they can't... They didn't seem like they're able to do anything against this fight now, especially as EHOME's going to get more and more items, and we could think about a Roshan as well. This is going to just be murder for them too.
Yeah, an Aegis on Storm Spirit. And then you always have the defensive capabilities. There's just... It was in that Cloud9 game too. You had the Wisp relocate out to save people. I mean, you have a Force Staff on ROTK. The Crepify is decent. I wouldn't say it's that great this game for anything other than the ward because there's so much magic damage on Newbee. But still, Mechanism, obviously, Glimmer Cape. Yeah, way too far ahead right now.
Yeah, and Newbee just staying together in the woods.
Just only a 15k gold loot, that's nothing.
50k gold loot coming up to 20 minutes. Storm Spirit now with a Aegis. And Shadow Fiend still building towards that BKB. If he gets it, he'll at least have some survivability, but I don't know, man. Hard times for Newbee. Looking at Lanham, he's sitting at 1.5k gold. He's already got this bit. Oh, he will pick up a Vitality boost. I was about to say, where would you like to see him spend his gold into? Side starts that and just fly by and grab the Vitality boost as he goes.
Yeah, so much tank ability now on the Wisp. I mean, the worst part is, even if they went on the Gyro, he could Glimmer him and then relocate. He just takes 0 damage. It's pretty disgusting.
Exactly.
Jinx.
So Zhangxing will be TPing back now. Holding the line as best they can. Leshrac wants to try and build this BKB now. Okay, he got the point booster in his Soul Ring, but he's got his Ogre Club. Maybe a case of too little too late. Let's see how they're able to do with that high ground defense. CTY, ready to jump forward. It's going to be stunned up by Rabbit, but they will just try and remain as calm as possible. BKB now out onto Shadow Fiend. But remember, there's already the DPD from the Gyro to contend with. Now there's a catch down here for June. Getting Vortex back by CTY. There's going to be a free script. June will die. 40 seconds, no buyback here.
Radiant's top tower is
and ROTK wants to go through for more. Can be blasting this tower. And this tower is just going to be going down. Rabbit, again, damages himself from the Nether Ward. Just kind of see chunks of health missing after he does a spell. But yeah, you get the general picture. And this will be a Remember Blast Rocket coming onto Moo. He's just going to be backing off, forcing them to take that down. And that's going to be the tier 3 going down. 21 minutes, 38 seconds into the game. And has your game become particularly...
Well, it was really laggy, but now it's fine.
Okay, my stream's just completely died. Give me a second. Can you say it?
Oh, they're doing in by plays. Lion just died.
Okay.
BKB was popped.
Yeah, BKB popped by Shadow Fiend, and we're coming back into the game. And Rabbit and Banana blinks and gets the stun through onto 3, and this could be trouble. Banana, who wants to get away from the Gyro, unfortunately he's already put his BKB. Now Moo getting Vortex back, and they are going to try to focus him up. He will go down. Dark's in trouble as well. There's going to be the wall drop, but it's already GG. As the King takes a very laggy end here at 22 minutes in. Newbee, GG out.
GG. I would say...
Really had that.
Yeah, I would just say Newbee not really respecting the aggressive tri lane. It was 100% gonna be going this game They didn't dodge. They didn't put any pressure on Pugna.